297 RLS open range light here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This has been used twice. Folks bought it in 2013 as a 2012 holdover. They went out once, then they got involved in a huge home construction project and just didn't have time to go RVing anymore. They got that wrapped up. They went camping one more time, said, man, you know, we are really loving this. Let's do some more of this. And they swapped this used twice fifth wheel out for an open range Roamer 347 RES. So they were not only so happy with the open range brand that they reinvested in open range and went up a family within or a class within the family. So just to give you an idea of their confidence level in this product, and I don't blame them. Anytime you get involved in open range stuff, there really is nothing comparable. There is nothing like it, and I'm going to start breaking down those differences as we go here. I'm going to point out where this is different from, either in mentality or construction or methodology, from a common fifth wheel out there. And normally I'd tell you about the shape and condition of it being used, but this thing is flawless. I mean, it's flawless. And the only dirt on the outside of it is from when they hauled it up here from West Virginia. And that's the other thing that's kind of amazing to me. They passed so many other dealerships to come up here to Southern Michigan from West Virginia, just because we were so aggressive on their trade-in and their pricing and whatnot. But we know what an open range is, and we know what it represents, and we understand the value that is in these things. Like, for instance, in this class, in a lightweight design fifth wheel class, a big basement like this is just super hard to find. Now, these nice slam latches like you're seeing right there, that's not uncommon by today's standards, but in 2012, nobody did that. Not in lightweight fifth wheels, nobody did that. These strong arm stabilizers here are still essentially an open range exclusive thing. And if you ever get on Google and you type in, how do I keep my RV steady on my campsite? That's the golden question. And there is no easy answer because every single RV is different. Every single campsite is different. But the one thing everyone will say is, man, if you get those little jack support legs, those things are great. And they do make a difference. You can walk up to a trailer that does not have them and you can push on it and rock the whole coach. You can't do that when these things are locked down. It does make a difference. Kingpin here is very different, which is one of the reasons the nose on this thing looks like a spaceship, which I think is cool, but I'm a nerd. Anyway, the Kingpin up here allows you to achieve a 90-degree jackknife turn without a slider hitch. Now you can also pull this plate. You pull that pin right here, this whole plate drops down. You can convert that over to a gooseneck coupler also. So this allows you to use your preferred coupling method without modifying the structure of the RV, and that's something nobody else does. You see the slide awning toppers there? They look super clean. I don't know if those were factory installed or aftermarket installed, but if they were aftermarket installed, it's probably about $2,400 of hardware just in the slide toppers on a used twice fifth wheel. Fully enclosed privatized docking stations, not uncommon. In 2012 it was less common. In lightweights it was not found at all. This was really about the only one that did it. So you can have all your gate valves and everything. Everything's fully enclosed. And that's another thing. Every single open range is 0 and 100 degree tested. And one of the ways they can achieve that is by fully enclosing, insulating, heating, things like your gate valves right there so you don't have freezing issues. Fully walkable roof. You know, their construction is the last concern I have with this RV. They definitely go above and beyond what most folks are willing to do. Like most folks with a rear window like this won't add a ladder. So Open Range said, fine, we'll give you a removable ladder. But you know, you need a ladder so you can get up there and maintain your RV. They're just really above and beyond in that stuff. Another area where they're above and beyond, and it's something that is basically unmatched today with very, very few exceptions. This is not 8 foot wide like every other towable RV that you see out here, especially in a lightweight class. This is 100-inch wide body. This has a bigger, wider living room. Now, the other thing with that is not only is the living room bigger, but their main living room super slide is also extra deep. Average super slide in an RV is 36 inches deep, and that's great. 36 inches is plenty. It's a good number. This is 42 inches deep, though, so you're getting 8 to 10 extra inches of width in this living room as compared to really anything else. And scientifically speaking, I looked up the term, this has about 1 billion windows. This has a ton of windows going on here, so you get a nice big bright living space. LED taillights way before everybody was doing that. Aluminum screw trim is something other people still don't do. They don't use plastic screw trim because when you hit plastic with the sun, it shrinks and expands, and eventually it stays shrunk. And when that happens, you lose reliability because it's not the same shape that it used to be anymore. Aluminum screw trim is just always going to be the same shape. Big window in the door too. Check this out, and it's all UV tinted. You notice how you can't see in, but you can see out. Let's step inside here. As soon as I can grab the door and close it, pardon me. We had some tractor noise outside. Now, one of the things I like, you walk in any open range, even true today, one light switch. Just flick it and forget it. You've got all your living room lights on one bank right there. Now, this is a highly convertible floor plan. This is a rolling move-away island. And if you notice from our photo tour, they have this thing all stored properly. And actually, I left 3 of the fold-away chairs still tucked back here and show you how they use like towels to keep these things stuffed away so that they weren't ripping up your chairs, they weren't scuffing your woods. These folks seriously took care of this thing the little bit they ever did use it. So this roll-away island right here, it's pure storage. First of all, you have 5 drawers built into this island. You see that you have extension leaves here where you need them. You can leave them folded down if you just want to use it like an island. Again, you have 4 of these hardwood fold-away dining chairs here. So this floor plan can have a dining table. You can roll the table up to the chairs, to the rear sofa. It can be an island in the kitchen. You could roll it away between the recliners and never use it. You can use it just like a stand between the recliners and almost kind of convert those to a theater seat. You can do whatever you want with this floor plan. It's really cool, and it's super, super customizable as a result. So we have 2 slides set across from one another here in the living room. That's what's giving us this extremely, extremely wide living room. It's almost 15 feet wide or some silly number like that. Above your primary cooking space, they install a wall-controlled max air fan. There's a button on the wall to turn that off and on, so you don't have to be super tall to reach it. This particular open range looks like it was built with a larger 8 cubic fridge instead of the standard 6, so you do have a bigger fridge here. All of the original electronics are present, accounted for, and functioning properly. We have an all-in-one AM/FM CD DVD player, nice high-def screen here, nice little DVD shelf hidden behind that too. But notice all the extra electronic space they give you here. If you want to add like a Blu-ray player and stuff like that, you can. The fireplace down here is an electric space heater. Someone's knocking on the door. They need the awning rolled up, so I'm going to get that rolled in for them here. Let's see, rear king hide-a-bed. The king hide-a-bed in the back is an airbed. The mattress is in that cabinet above. As soon as I get this awning rolled up, I'll move a little closer for you. You just, you roll with the punches when you're doing these videos, man. Sorry for the interruption, but hey, you know, it's, the show must go on. You do what you got to do here. Twin wall-hugging recliners. I specifically left this one kicked out against the wall so you could see that it doesn't like smash and dig into the wall here. And notice that they even protected their window hardware with a little hardwood fixture here. All of your windows will open for ventilation, so you can get some just amazing cross breezes in here. All of your AC is double ducted. There's 2 AC runs in every single floor plan in an open range. By today's standards, they're racetrack ducted for higher efficiency. I don't know the 2012 specs on that. I have no reason to think that they're different, but I don't know that for certain. By the way, nice little hidden gems in an open range. You'll find extra like power outlets hidden behind the seats and whatnot. That's a big deal to keep like your phones and devices charged. Open ranges have a dream kitchen. I need to walk over there and open up all that storage, but first I wanted to show you the drawer in a drawer. Again, this thing is 100% storage here. So let me open all this up for you because there's just a staggering amount of storage space in this kitchen here, especially in lighter weight fifth wheels. Nobody was doing stuff like this. Nobody has this kind of storage space, and this is still the same kitchen configuration they use today. It's awesome. One of my favorite parts is this right here. They leave you a trash can cabinet. And I can't even tell you how many fifth wheels and travel trailers where you don't see those. 4 of these pull-out extension drawers here. Another one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more over here. So, oh my gosh, there's like 8 or 9 big drawers in this one floor plan. And again, when you're done, just like at home, flick one switch, and there's your lights. The awning, as you've seen, you don't even have to go outside to roll the awning in. So if it's raining and you wake up at night, you don't even have to put on pants to roll up your awning, and that's pretty cool. Now, when the wardrobe slide concept showed up in 2011 and 2012, manufacturers didn't quite know how to handle it, and one of the tricky parts about it is what it meant was that your bed was shoved all the way over against the wall here. But Open Range figured out how to do that. When you run in the wardrobe slide, the whole bed scoots. So when you're going down the road, the bed shifts over here, and that's what allows you for an extra big storage and wardrobe slide over here. So you've got not only a big closet, but you've also got all of this extra drawer space going on right here. So you have actually more storage in this slide out than you would have if you had the traditional his and hers wardrobes on each side of the bed that frankly nobody likes anyway. And then when you get to your destination, you can see that I'm not pushing on this thing just with one knee. I can shove the bed back in place, and now I have a full, easy walk around bed. How cool is that? And that's the kind of innovation stuff you get from Open Range, like crazy. The whole nose cap has been utilized, that spaceship looking nose cap. Every square inch of this thing's been utilized in a very clean way. Still the way they do it today because it works so well. By the way, if you want to add like a satellite system or something, this is the spot they leave you to do that. They leave it near the front of the trailer at a high spot to get optimal reception and whatnot. This is 50 amp service. You can use this RV on a 30 amp campsite as it's built now. You can add a second air conditioner if you are so inclined, and it would actually occupy this vent right here. And this little plastic fixture right there is the one that tells me that there is the wiring there to do that. The bathroom here is super cool for a number of reasons. Once again, walk in, one switch, all your lights. You have 3 light switches for your main compartments. You have one in the living room, you have one in the bathroom, and one in the bedroom. And that is it. This closet over here is washer and dryer prep. And if you can show me another lighter weight fifth wheel that has a giant cabinet like this in the bathroom, I'll give you $1. I'm not even gonna lie, I'll do it. Huge bathroom, tons of foot room in here. You know, there's more than enough legroom for even a tall guy like me to have lots of space here. Pardon the knee brace there, just a little problem that I'm contending with. Let's see. Big sink. Wow, I just sort of processed that. And again, even upstairs in this fifth wheel, 0 headroom issues. This is a true walk up upstairs. 100% LED interior lighting. I mean, man, the list goes on. Again, I'm telling you a lot of things I would normally tell you on a new RV, and this is obviously used, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Well, I did spot one little defect. Where the slide out rests coming in, there is one little spot right here. You can barely see it, where the linoleum has been, I don't know if it was cold cracked or just creased or whatnot, but it's there. There you go. That's the elephant in the room. I showed you the only defect I can possibly find anywhere in this RV. So know that we're shooting you straight. This one is as clean as they come, and you're going to get a monster deal on it because you're getting basically a new RV at a very used price tag. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Have some fun. Man, she's pretty.